So as I said, we've seen Christ undergo a mock trial by the chief priests and to be presented to the Roman governor, Pontius Pilate, because it was the Romans, the Roman authorities who had authority to put people to death, not the Jewish council. And so they take him to Pilate, saying that Jesus is worthy of death. And Pilate can't find anything wrong with him, but the crowd is so insistent and the chief priests are so insistent that in the end Pilate says, "Have your way," and he releases Christ to be, or delivers him to be crucified. And we read what happened next in verse 16. It says, "The soldiers led him away into the hall called Praetorium, and they called together the whole garrison." I never really noticed that detail before until reading it this last week, that it says they called together the whole garrison. And I wondered, how big was a garrison in these days? And there's no clear answer, but the best estimates are that in Jerusalem at this time, the garrison could have been anything from 150 to 300 men. 150 to 300 soldiers all gathered together to mock Christ. You can imagine what a mob like that would look like. And we read what they do in verse 17. It says, "They clothed him with purple, and they twisted a crown of thorns and put it on his head, and began to salute him, 'Hail, King of the Jews!' Then they struck him on the head with a reed and spat on him.